Alright, what's up guys? Chris here to bring you my predictions for WWE 2017 Payback. Yeah, so the pay-per-view's tomorrow. Today's Saturday. Haven't uploaded any reactions or any type of videos at all in quite a while. So, give you guys my predictions. Just put some content up. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to upload. I don't go into work until later during the day. So, I just really haven't had any time. I've been training like crazy. I'm in this competition for $2,500 and I'm trying to win this money because that's going to help me pay for wrestling school. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get this started. By the way, this is in no particular order. This is just how it shows up on Wikipedia, which is what I'm using to get the match card. Okay, number one, the pre-show. It's Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. I mean, I would imagine the club would go over here. I don't know though. Yeah, I'm gonna say the club just because I feel like the Revival would have been the top heel team, and since Dawson got hurt, or Wilder, whichever one got hurt, I think it was Dawson, got hurt. They kind of need a new top heel team to take the place. They're not going to be out that long, but, you know, until they come back, I think the club will be the top heel team. And they're holding the place, I guess? I don't know. Because I would imagine it probably would have been a Revival versus Enzo and Cass, right? Then they would have taken them out and then wrestled the Hardys for the titles, I'm assuming. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't really matter because this isn't really going to lead to anything, I don't think. But I'm going to go with the club. Second match. We have Kevin Owens defending his WWE United States Championship against Chris Jericho. If Jericho wins the title, he will be transferred to SmackDown. So yeah, the title's the SmackDown title. So the winner goes to SmackDown. Kevin Owens for sure. I think this is an absolute lock because Jericho's gone, right? Jericho's leaving, touring with Fozzy after this, so there's not much more to say about that. It's pretty good though, because look at the SmackDown scene right now. Once Orton and Mahal is over, which I think is just like a transitional thing, to whoever he faces after that, you're gonna have Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles for the US title. That's gonna be the US title scene, and then, you know, eventually, if Nakamura will work his way into the picture, I'm just hoping for that Nakamura-Styles match at Mania for the WWE title. That's the match to make it happen. All right, so yeah, I'm going Owens there. Third match, the Hardy Boys. The Hardy Boys. That's so weird to say, isn't it? Doesn't it sound weird to say like that? The Hardy Boys versus, well, the Hardy Boys defending their tag team titles against Cesaro and Sheamus. Okay. So, here's the thing. I think the Hardys will win, but apparently WWE bought the rights to the Broken Gimmick like this past week. So, if they lose, I wouldn't be too surprised because I'm thinking they're going to do... See, what I would do is I would have drafted or traded Matt to SmackDown and then let Matt do the Broken Gimmick on SmackDown and have Jeff on Raw and have his own title run, right? Because, I don't know, to me, the Broken thing's more of a Matt Hardy thing. Jeff's brother Miro, he's there also, but to me it's more Matt Hardy, and I'm 100% fine and okay with Jeff being the charismatic enigma and staying on Raw and going for the title run. How cool would it be if Matt Hardy went to SmackDown, became broken on Raw, and then went to SmackDown, and Jeff stayed on Raw? Like, how cool would it be if they gave them both a title run? Matt as the world champ, Jeff as the universal champ, and you have the Hardys as champs for each brand. That'd be dope. Yeah, I don't see Cesaro and Sheamus winning unless they want to start the Broken thing right away like that. Because if they did buy the rights to the Broken stuff from Anthem, then Cesaro and Sheamus winning would make sense because that's what really started the Broken Gimmick, right? They lost the titles and then Right? That's what it was. Jesus Christ, that was such a long time ago. I don't even remember. I just remember we went crazy on Jeff. All right, so yeah, I'm still sticking with the Hardys though. For the fourth match of the night is Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt in a House of Horrors match. There's a lot of people asking and wondering if this match is going to be like an actual match in the ring or if it's going to be like a vignette taped in the back in an actual house. I thought it was pretty... every time I look at House of Horrors, I read House of Hardcore. I thought it was pretty obvious that it's going to be in a house because Bray cut that promo like 2 weeks ago, I think, saying like every room that you go into, Randy, is going to be another thing of horror, like something that you fear. So like I thought it was obvious that it was going to be in a house, like a tape vignette. But I did hear on Steven Larson, I think Larson said, God dang, I'm congested right now, bear with me. Larson said that he read somewhere, I can't remember where, that it would start like in a backstage vignette and then it would lead out to the ring. That'd be cool too. I don't really care. It's not for the title, so this match doesn't really matter. But I'm picking Bray Wyatt because Wyatt Balor would be the next thing, which seems like an awesome feud if Bray Wyatt was this unstoppable force that Balor had to overcome. But he's not. He's like one of the best characters that they have, character-wise, that never gets the job done. So Balor's gonna squash him, and then that'll be it. But, dude, man, that sucks. But, yeah, I'm going Wyatt, because the title's not on the line. If Orton wins, like, Jesus Christ, that's what a burial. The fifth match, we're going to Neville defending his Cruiserweight Championship against Austin Aries. See, here's the thing. Leading into Mania, one of the matches that I was probably, I guess, number one match I wanted to see, like for the actual in-ring match, was Neville versus Aries, because I thought they'd like let the leashes off 100% and say, go, just go. It's WrestleMania, baby. But then it got moved to the pre-show, and it was pretty obvious that Neville was going to retain. So here, I'm going to go with Neville because he has TJP, and he can use TJ to distract Aries or cause some type of interference and beat Aries, and you know what I mean? Like, either way, I love Austin Aries. I don't know, I kind of like to see Aries get the title at SummerSlam. Bigger stage, not just random Payback pay-per-view. So, I'm going to go with Neville on some type of interference. Austin Aries getting the title at SummerSlam to me sounds like a better story. They can build it up a little bit more. You can have Aries take out TJ so he won't be a problem anymore. And then, yeah. Number 6. The 6th match on the card, which to me might be the main event. Because there's no championship. Well, there is, and it's listed as the last match on this too. We'll get to that later. The 6th match is Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. If Braun Strowman does not win, you know what I mean? Like, what? He has to win. He has to win. He has to beat Roman Reigns. He destroyed Roman Reigns so bad that Roman hasn't been in WWE programming for 3 weeks. He was at the house show where he speared him through the table. Whatever, that doesn't count. That's not like, that never happened. That's not in the television universe, television pay-per-view universe. That just happened in some fantasy booking that never happened. He killed him. Roman Reigns should be dead. He took him in a gurney and tossed him off a loading dock and then flipped his ambulance over. The ambulance that he was in. He killed him. There's absolutely no way Roman should win. And it shouldn't be a protected loss or anything. It should be literally Roman is not recovered from that beating because no one can recover from that beating in 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Braun should win because Roman is still completely battered and destroyed from that beating. With that being said, I'm picking Roman Reigns to win this match. Because fuck it, right? Number 7, Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. No, in all seriousness, Braun Strowman's probably gonna win because I heard Dave Meltzer on Wrestling Observer say that they're building to Braun versus Lesnar. Oh, did you guys see that new pay-per-view WWE has called Great Balls of Fire? That's real. They have a pay-per-view called Great Balls of Fire, and that's real. That's hilarious. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it might be on that. Braun versus Lesnar at Great Balls of Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar at Great Balls of Fire. That's ridiculous. But yeah, so I'll pick Braun. But if Roman wins, it's gonna be like, well, yeah, no duh, he won. Number 7 is the 7th match on the card. Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. This is a bit of a grudge match, but it's just a singles match. There's no stipulations. I'm going with Samoa Joe. Yeah, this is like a... Yeah, I'll stay with Joe. I don't really... Like, either way, if Rollins wins or if Joe wins... God, I don't know, man. This is actually this is a toss-up, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know who's going to win this match. I don't think it matters who wins this match either, because they're both so good. And both of them are, you know, they've been booked relatively... Samoa Joe's been booked like an absolute monster. Rollins is being booked really strong. He just came off the win off against Triple H at Mania. Triple H or Stephanie haven't been on TV since then. You know, he slayed the king. I just think Samoa Joe is a newer face, so, you know, he's a newer face and he's still on his dominant run. They probably don't want to turn the steam off yet. So I'll go with Samoa Joe. Yeah. But either way, both these guys are just like two of the best in the industry right now. A loss isn't going to hurt either of them. It'll probably hurt Joe more than it would Rollins, but even then it'd be like, okay, well, I mean, he lost to Seth Rollins. It's not like he lost to Jinder Mahal. Alright, so the 8th match, the one that's listed as the 8th match on this card, which if it's the main event, I don't think it will be, just because there's no build. I absolutely will not be the main event. If it is, I'll be like, oh, okay. It's because it's the only, like, legit champ. Well, the cruiserweight champ, but that's not gonna. Man. Anyways, it's Bayley versus Alexa Bliss for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. I'm going Bayley. God, it does not seem right. It doesn't seem right because Bayley's never had any struggle. You know what I mean? To like that was her whole character in NXT, so that's what we became accustomed to, was Bayley on the struggle to win a championship. But she's been champion since before Mania. She's just defending it over and over again, which is what a champion does. But it just doesn't seem like, you know, the struggle was never there. So she's just, okay. Yeah, I'll go with Bayley because I think Alexa will get the title one day. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon because I'll go with Bayley, and Bayley drops it to Sasha somewhere down the line, and they wrestle at SummerSlam for the title. It'd be cool if they just did Bayley Sasha at Mania. That's an extremely long build, so I'm going with SummerSlam. Yeah, we'll go Bayley. I think Alexa Bliss will get the championship sometime down the line, probably after SummerSlam. And yeah, that's the card. That's it. This does not feel like a pay-per-view. I don't know. If you guys liked the video, if you have your own predictions, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, because I want to know what you guys think. Because this card's very... There's 4 matches on here, 4 out of the 8 that are like, that have been built for a long time, but then the other ones are just kind of like randomly thrown in there that have some kind of backstory, but there's no real story to it. I don't know, should be good though. Some of these matches could be really good. I think the Hardys versus Cesaro and Sheamus could be. I think it's like that's like the sleeper match that can be really good. You know, anytime you have Cesaro in there, Cesaro's gonna pull something out. Owens Jericho should be good. Randy Bray could be fun depending on how they do it. I don't know if we're gonna see like a Broken Universe type of video. Neville Aries, just let them wrestle. That'll be match of the night. Rollins Joe will be really, really good. Neville Aries, Rollins Joe, those one of those two are gonna be the match of the night. And Reigns Strowman. Jesus Christ, let Strowman go over. Jesus Christ, just let him go over clean, for the love of God. Anyways, hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys enjoyed my predictions. Let me know what you guys think this pay-per-view is going to be like in the comment section down below. As always, I'm Chris. Thank you so much for watching.